Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm doing a author spotlight, and today's author spotlight is Jennifer L. Armentrout. So she has almost 50 books out and I've read about 44 of them, which is crazy. She's like one of my most read authors. I've read a majority of her books. As you can see, I have a whole shelf dedicated to her right here. I also have some other books that I have new to the collection. But I thought I would just talk about her books and quickly go through them. I mean, she has almost 50 books out. So I'm just going to mention basically all of the books that I've read by her. Yeah, I'm not going to really give synopses just because there's so many of her books. Like, I'm just going to give a quick kind of genre slash like talking. I don't really know what my favorite book by her is. I mean, I love the Luxe series, I love the Wait For You series, I love the White Hot Kiss series, I forget what that's called. But I just really enjoy her books. I find them really easy and fun and just real good to escape. I just really like her books. So we have her Luxe series, which is a young adult paranormal romance about aliens. So we have Obsidian, Onyx, Opal, Origin, and Opposition. And then there also is the Oblivion, which is basically, I think it's Obsidian, but in Damon's point of view. And then there is a novella called Shadows, which is about Damon's brother. And then we have Obsession, which is an adult spin-off of the Luxe series. You don't need to read the Luxe series to read this one, or vice versa. But this is like very, very adult. There's lots of sex scenes in here, so beware. But I love this one. Then we have the Covenant series. So the first book is Half-Blood, and this is a young adult paranormal romance about Greek mythology and demons, basically. So the first book is Half-Blood. The second book is Pure. The third book is Daiti. I don't know how to pronounce it. I have no idea. The fourth book is Apollyon. Am I saying that right? I think so. And the last book is Centennial. And then there are two little novellas. I think this is the first one. I don't know how to pronounce this. Damien? I don't know. And then Elixir. These are like two little novellas. I didn't really realize they were novellas when I bought them off of Amazon, but they're novellas. So there you go. And then we have a spin-off of the Covenant series, and this is the Titan series, which is a new adult paranormal romance. It's set in the same world, just different main characters. However, some of the characters that were in the Covenant series appear in this one. So I do recommend reading the Covenant series first, but I mean, you can do what you want. So the first book is The Return, The Power, The Struggle, and The Prophecy. I'm going to mention more of her YA books now, and then I'll get into like all her like other new adult and adult romances. So I have Don't Look Back, which is a young adult mystery contemporary. Two friends that go out in a forest or something, they go missing, and one comes back. That's basically the premise. I really love this book, by the way. It was great. And then we have The Problem with Forever, which is one of her newer ones. This is a YA contemporary. It follows, I think, a girl who moves to she goes to public school for the first time, and she meets a boy that she's known since she was younger. And then we have two of her newer books. The first one is If There's No Tomorrow. I have not read this one yet. Don't really know what it's about. Kind of want to go into it blind, but I have this one. And then there's also Meet Cute, which I don't know if she edited it, but she does have a short story in here as well. I mean, I guess White Hot Kiss is kind of YA. It's kind of like YA, new adult, older YA. So this is a paranormal romance about gargoyles and demons and kind of that stuff. So this is the first book, White Hot Kiss. Then we have Stone Cold Touch and Every Last Breath. And then we have her Wait For You series, which is kind of a long series. I'm literally making a mess of my shelves. And these are all kind of standalone romances in college or like right out of college. You don't have to read them in order. I do recommend it though. So the first book is Wait for You. The second book is Trust in Me, which is basically just the first book, but in the male character's point of view. Be With Me, Stay With Me, Fall With Me, Forever With You, and Fire in You. And then we have a kind of duology, sort of. They're kind of new adults romance standalones, but I recommend reading them in order. The first book is Frigid, and the second book is Scorched. And then we have the Wicked Trilogy, which is a new adult paranormal about fairies. I really enjoyed this trilogy. It was very interesting. So the first book is Wicked, Torn, and Brave. And then she has this standalone book called Till Death. This is a romance, suspense, mystery book. I really enjoyed it. I did not see the plot twist. It was very well done in my opinion. This was a great book. Also, a newer one of her books is Moonlight Sins, and this is also kind of an adult suspense mystery book, but I feel like there's just more romance in here. And this is about the mystery of three brothers. It's really interesting. And she has a couple other series like the Gamble Brothers, which I did enjoy, but I don't really feel like they're her best work. I did enjoy them. And if you're a true Jennifer L. Armentrout fan, then you've probably read them. I feel like if you really enjoy her books, you'll read all of her books. I think there are like maybe one or two, maybe three that I haven't read of hers, but I've read everything else and I've really enjoyed them. I do recommend starting with her Luxe series if you want something really fun, but ultimately, I mean, I did love her Wait for You series and the White Hot Kiss series. I'm like looking at all of them on the floor. But she also writes really great mysteries, so I do recommend reading her mystery novels too. I think they're really great. I just feel like she has so many books, it's hard to like figure out which ones I think you guys should read or whatnot. But if you have an idea of what people should start with first, you can leave them down in the comments. Or you can leave your favorite Jennifer L. Armentrout book down in the comments as well. I'd be curious to know. I love pretty much all of her books. I mean, I don't think I've ever given her books lower than 3 stars, so I really, really do enjoy her books. And I highly, highly recommend you check them out, especially if you love YA. But she also has really great, like, adult stuff too. So I recommend literally all of the books I talked about in this video specifically, because they are the ones that I've read by her and have really, really enjoyed. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. She has so many books out that it's hard. It's really hard to talk about each of them without making this video like 20 minutes long, and I don't want to do that. I feel like that's too long. But I hope you guys got an idea of where to start. Let me know what your favorite book by JLA is and which one you would recommend someone to start with. You can leave that in the comments down below. If you have any other authors you want me to do a spotlight video on, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!